And look at that, we're now back live for the second stream of today. And we're back, bringing ourselves untold misery, trying to catch a shiny Vulpix before the Teal MSK unleashes. Or is released, should I say, this fall. How's it going, guys? We are... It's got to be a bit of a challenge. It's got to be a bit of an uphill challenge trying to get all these guys before the new game's released. But you know what? We'll try our best. If we don't succeed, we'll go cry in a corner. Nothing I'm not used to already. But let's get started. We've caught far over 100 Vulpixes over the last two streams. Not a single shiny's appeared yet, but I hope that soon changes. I need to see if I've popped a lure, because I'm not sure I popped a lure. I did not, so now I'm out of lures. So what I should do is catch as many Vulpix as I can to get more candy. I'm running out of Pokeballs too quickly as well. Not ideal, not ideal. But we will persevere. I think we're at like 120 odd caught. Let's find out, shall we? $126 of these bad boys we've caught so far. And still no shiny to be found. And yes, I am aware my catch counter says 99, but I did not think we'd be catching this many. I thought we'd get a go away, Rattata. I thought we would have got the shiny by now, quite frankly. And I did not prepare by giving myself enough space on the screen to allow myself to go over 100 if needs be. So you know what? I've completely ruined myself. It's my own doing. I've no one else to blame. As much as I'd like to blame someone else, it's all my fault. You know what? Now that we're in the green capture odds, I might actually just throw the one Pokeball to save myself from completely running out. Because quite frankly, I know I'm gonna run into the shiny and have no Pokeballs left, and I'll have to catch it in a Premier Ball, and it won't look as nice, and I'll be sad because all my shinies are either in Premier Balls or Beast Balls, because that's just how it needs to be. Look at that. Excellent throw. 10 out of 10. Love to see it. And you know what? It gives us the quicker animation as well. So that saves us a little bit of time. The only thing is I don't know if my streak will be as impressive. The capturing bonus, I don't know if I'll get as many candies for just using the one Pokeball. Who knows? Psyduck shaking his head again, not believing we're gonna find a shiny. But you know what? I believe, ladies and gentlemen, we'll find one. Okay, there seems to be a bit of delay when throwing just the one. If I had a camera set up, I would show you, but there seems to be a bit of delay. Maybe it's the game going, are you sure about that? That might be what's happening here. 129. Not a single shiny. Quite frankly, that is appalling. And not acceptable at all. We should have him. This calm music will not quell the rage inside my soul about not having a shiny right now. Come on, we can do it. I believe, chat. I believe. I mean, we've only caught like We've nearly caught as many Vulpixes as there is Pokemon in this region. You know what? Maybe 151 is the maybe it's the magic number. Maybe we'll get the shiny then. I'm very swiftly running out of Pokeballs. See, there was less of a delay there than what there was with throwing the single ball, which is a little bit weird. One free one. Still going strong. We will need to take a break to go to the Pokemon in a second. And you know what? I think we'll just fly about for a second to use up our lure and get a bit of an aerial view on the route. See if we can spot any shinies. Or our support trainers is going to walk. Don't feel bad for them, they're a waste of space. But yeah, I really wish whatever Pokemon you're hunting had the prevalence for the spawns, because there's so many other Pokemon spawning aside from Vulpix. That's a little bit annoying. I also don't like that there's so many things spawning in the sky, because that's just... You're giving me a lot to dodge, game. You're giving me a lot to dodge. Okay, no shiny. Can I... Oh, I thought it would be cool to let me fly over it. Well, that's disappointing. You know, we'll go for one more luck before going to buy more lures and Pokeballs. Oh, see, this is such a screamer of a tune. I really need to play Black and White again. I really do. No, I don't want to know what you're feeling, Aerodactyl. I want to dismount so I can go through the gate, please. Thank you. Good boy. Good old Saffron City. Spent many an hours here buying Pokeballs because as a challenge for some reason I thought the Saffron City Great Balls were better than any other Great Balls. How foolish was that? We do still love Vulpixes we can throw in the blender as well to get candy that way too. So if we start to really run low on funds, we can always do that. I completely missed all those quick candies, never mind. We actually have quite a bit of money, to be fair. So that's like what, buy like 100 Pokeballs? And then use the rest for lures? That sounds right. I don't really know how this, I don't really know how we're expected to carry so many. We only have one single bag. And we don't seem to have very deep pockets. But you know what? Life will find a way. It's all good. Right, let's get back to the roots. Let's continue hunting. Pop in our lure. See what happens. But yeah, I don't believe we've ever missed a shiny in this game. The only thing we've had is different shinies appear, apart from the ones we've been hunting, and that's made me sad. So with any luck that doesn't happen again. But yeah, as long as we keep catching Vulpixes, we're gonna stay flush with cash, and we'll be able to keep keep up with a capitalistic rat race. Support trader, please. I need support. Of the emotional and also ball throwing kind. Thank you kindly. But it's definitely gonna be one of my longest shiny hunts in a while. You know, with any luck, you can get shinies in Scarlet very, very quickly. You know, I've had Zangoose appear within 5 minutes, and we hadn't even completed all our KOs or started any picnic resets, and he appeared. There's a Chansey, so I need to click.
A giant egg.
A giant egg. Right, yeah. Let's just keep catching Vulpixes. Vulpixes. Vulpi. Don't know what the plural is. It's something. But I'm sure, chat, we should be able to get the shiny soon. Don't lose hope. It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen tonight. You've got to believe. And if it doesn't appear tonight, at least we've got good vibe. Good vibey tunes to keep us going. There we go. Alright, let's keep this party going, shall we? And yet again, I know I could just float in the air and Aerodactyl. And then I wouldn't have to keep buying lures, but you know what? That's boring. We need to risk it all. I feel like that's what we do in this channel. And the chance of encountering a Vulpix that runs away and breaks the chain, that's exactly my wheelhouse. Disappointments. Or the potential for disappointments, anyway. I did pop a lure, yes. So there don't seem to be that many Pokemon. Well, see, at this rate, I might actually try a different route to see if any are more preferable. I could potentially go back to the route where we were getting Ninetales spawning as well. It's a bit of a smaller route, so the spawns are a lot closer together. So we run less of a risk of missing the shiny. Pidgeotto, go away. But let's just keep catching, boys. It helps us in the grand scheme of things. Unless they headbutt our balls back at us. Which, now that I say out loud, does not sound particularly good. $135. We are 16 away from catching the equivalent of how many Pokemon there are in this game. I honestly don't know how I feel about that. We'll only know once it happens. You know what, I might actually quickly look at Pokemon DB to see if there are any other routes that I potentially want to hunt this guy on instead. Might be worth it might be worth a chance. And with any luck, we'll hopefully get less of the non-optimal 1% spawns. Let me have a look. But yeah, wow. bonus multiplier 30, we're getting like what, 70 odd candies, nearly 80 candies per Pokemon. Yeah, we should be fine for money. We should be fine. It's all good. I might go back to Route 7/8 just to go after Ninetales. It is an option. We do have the facilities. We can do it. You know, changing route doesn't break the chain or anything, so that's all good. So yeah, we might do that. Psyduck shaking his head again in dismay. I don't want to skim across the water. Thank you for the invitation. Right, you know what? Let's consult the map, shall we? So we can't do Route 7, we can't do Route 8, which gives us the chance for Ninetales. The only issue is Route 7's very bare bones. It's like the one square, and I don't really think that would be worth it. Oh, you can get Porygon on that route. That's pretty cool. Let me think. Is there any other? What other routes is Vulpix found on? Let's find out. Vulpix is 5 and 6 as well. You know, 5 might actually be a better idea because at least you can go up and down. Route 6. Where's Route 6 again? Wait, I've lost Route 6. Oh, okay, the one I'm already on. That makes sense. You know what? We'll quickly have a look around. We'll see if we'll keep going until our lure runs out, and then we might mix it up by going to different routes. And the ominous music is back. Things you love to hear. Things you love to see. I think our lure is still going, so that's okay. But yeah, I have a feeling that the route beside us might be a bit more optimal, because yes, it's far smaller and there's less spawns, but there's also less rare spawns, so we might actually get more Vulpixes spawning in. I'll quickly catch these two and then I'll go try one of the other routes. I also love the way 67% of the people who've taken the taken our survey say I need to suffer. Which, you know what, you're not wrong. I agree. But yeah, our Aerodactyl is most certainly going to be level 100 by the time we catch this shiny. Most definitely. Our Vulpix is closing in too, he's level 59 right now. Which is pretty funny, because he would have been the first one I caught to start the chain. So yeah, we'll mix it up. There's a few different routes around us that we can catch these guys on. So, you know, try to keep it interesting for you guys. I've honestly lost count. I've lost count at this stage. I really have. What are we on? 138. Wow. Only 13 left to catch the amount of Pokemon that there are in this region. But in the form of Vulpixes. I'll do a quick skim. Just make sure no shinies have came. And yeah, let's go mix it up. Let's try a different route. Oh, look at that transition. Look at that transition, was actually beautiful. The new music coming on as we change route, that was actually beautiful. Porygon's very happy to hear this music. Yes, come support player. You're completely useless, but you know, you're along for the journey. Right, here we go. Okay. Okay. You know what? I could actually very big brain this and just keep going in and out of the routes. That might actually, let me just, I don't think there's any other patches of grass here. No, it's just down there. Yeah, you know what? That's big brain, this one. This is the quickest way to reset the spawns, so I might as well. And there we go, we've got the rare Porygon, so that's a good sign. We don't have very many Vulpixes though, is the only issue. The other issue is that so much of this route is obscured behind the entrance that I could potentially miss a shiny by bombing out of the place too quickly. Which would not be optimal. Would not be optimal at all. I'll see if I miss a shiny, that's probably how I would do it, to be fair. You know what, there might actually be a better way to do this. The better way might just be going into Celadon and coming back. But it seems like the spawns are sticking. You know, let's keep trying the gate. I mean, I'll be interested to see if this works. I feel like the first set of spawns led us into a false sense of security, because it seems like not that many Vulpixes are spawning in now. But we'll keep going. We'll see if it works. If we just like catch one for like each go, that'll keep the chain going. On the bright side, I won't be using very much movement for the lure, so we should be able to keep our lure going for a while. New shiny just yet? But yeah, I think that's what makes me nervous. So much of the place is obscured behind the big gates, the tunnel, whatever you want to call it. No, get out of the way, Porygon. You're very nice, but we don't want you, my friend. I've actually gotten enough shiny Porygons from Pokemon Go, so if one did appear, I wouldn't really. I probably would just avoid it. I mean, to be fair, it would make a good clip if we catch exactly 151 Pokemon and then the shiny appears. That would be quite cool. Or maybe missing No will appear, who knows. Well, it is good that we're getting a lot of rare spawns, I suppose. You know, it's showing that the chain's active, it's somewhat working. Potentially not really as intended right now, because, you know, we're going for Vulpix. But, you know, it's fine. We're chilling. It's all good. And we have the absolute screamer of the Driffield music right now. I mean, if that doesn't help, I don't know what will. If that doesn't help, nothing will. Look, even the Pokemon are having a great time. But yeah, we'll try and mix things up for you guys. If we don't find a shiny this way, then we'll go to one of our routes for Ninetales spawns as well, and try to see if we can find them there. It would actually be quite cool if we got the shiny Ninetales instead of the bats, instead of the Vulpix. But you know what? Anything's possible. So we'll see. In the meantime, I can have a bop to the tune. 142. We're nearly at a ridiculous number. Hey Kevin buddy, how's it going? Hoping you're having a good evening so far, a good day, good night, depending where you are around the world right now. If you're just joining, we're live, we're playing Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and we're going for a very optimistic challenge. We're trying to catch all of the returning Pokemon that will be joining us again in the Teal MSK DLC, and trying to get them as shinies. So, yeah. We'll see how that goes. So far, a little bit stressfully. You thought no one played this game. Well, you know what? If I'm honest, I wouldn't necessarily be playing it right now either. It's just the fact that we need a shiny on Vulpix. And for now, this is probably the easiest way to get him. But I appreciate the kind words. Even if I am slightly wanting to pull my hair out right now. Because, I don't know, I feel like because I've played this game so little, the shiny gods are not shining down upon me right now. It's where you got your first shiny. Well, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I think my first shiny ever was one of the static encounter electrodes in Pokemon Crystal. And I didn't realize it was a big deal of being a shiny. I thought it was just like, because that game introduced shinies, and you know you've got the red Gyarados, so I thought it was just, oh cool, another shiny static encounter. It was only until I played that game for a second time that I realized, wait, where is the shiny? So yeah, I believe that was my first shiny. I also fondly remember a shiny gold Zubat, or shiny green Zubat, in one of the random caves in Gen 4. Which I did actually trade into Sword recently. I did a bit of a playthrough using him in my team. Oh, stay away, Pidgey. But we've changed route a few times trying to get this shiny. I'm trying to big brain it right now by going inside the gates and out and back out again to reset the spawns. I don't know if this is potentially the quickest way, but you know what, we'll see. I'm still catching a few just to give you guys something to watch, I suppose. I know a lot of people just sit on Aerodactyl in the sky or Charizard in the sky and just wait for the shiny to spawn in, but you know what, that's just not me. If there's not the chance, if there's not the risk that I'm gonna break the chain and ruin this shiny hunt, then what's the point? What is the point? Is this Pokemon genocide trying to get a shiny? You know what? Potentially, Alex. We've nearly caught 151 of them. We've nearly caught enough for every Pokemon in this region, but instead to be Vulpixes. So you know what? You're not wrong. It potentially is Pokemon genocide. You're onto something there. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But hope you're having a good evening so far, buddy. Good to see you in the chat. And if any of you fine people don't mind tickling the like button, it will help promote my pain and suffering to as many people on the interweb as possible. And we all know people love a good bit of pain. Wait, I'm confused. What's approved? Has the Pokemon genocide been approved? Oh, cool! You found a shiny Pawmi. It's actually a Pokemon I've not got a shiny of yet. I've got a box of maybe like 30 or 40 shinies I've gotten in Pokemon Scarlet, just because we were streaming it. But I will be honest, I feel like things got a little bit stale for me with Pokemon Scarlet. I think it's just the frustration of mass outbreaks, and a lot of them were spawning through walls and just ruining it for me. And you know what? Sometimes you can get shinies far too quickly in that game that it almost takes the reward out of it, if you know what I mean. So you know what? It's nice to switch things up a bit. We're going to be picking up a lot of the older Pokemon games over the coming weeks, trying to get all these shinies before the new DLC drops. So if any of you guys were with me for shiny egg hunts in Pokemon stores, we're going to be doing that again. We're going to be picking up Legends Arceus, something I've never actually streamed before on this channel. So that'll be fun, that won't be stressful at all. That will go exactly as intended. Last Pokemon game you played was Sapphire. Such a good game. Such memories. Honestly, Gen 3 really does... It hits different. What can I say? And if they ever make... well, I mean, they've already made a remake. But if they're ever possessed to make a new one for the Switch, I just hope they don't butcher it like they did Gen 4 remakes. No. Honestly, if any of you guys know me, you know I do not like Gen 4 remakes. But no, to be honest, I haven't completed Pokédex either, Kevin and Scarlet. And honestly, if you're shiny hunting, you don't really need it. Like, everyone keeps urging me to get the shiny charm, but you can get shinies in that game so easily, even without sandwich boosts. Like, Zangoose was one of the first I hunted from mass outbreaks, and I got him within 5 minutes. Swablu was about 20-30 minutes. And a lot of others were similar timescales. So you know what? If you're going to shiny hunt and you want to do the early game, Pokemon Scarlet Violet probably the one for you. It would be funny if I got a shiny Dragonite or Charizard off the rare spawn. At the same time, slightly annoying because I have so many of them already. Who is the best Gen 3 starter? You know what? It's so hard to say. It is honestly so hard to say. If we're going off the Mega Evolutions, I would say I would actually say Trico actually has the upper hand, just due to his Mega Evolution being so cool. But you know what? Each to their own. Each to their own. You got them full odds minutes apart. But like, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I mean. That is exactly what I mean. Like, the game... Honestly, you could have the worst luck in the world in that game, which I've experienced several times. With shinies just spawning through walls. And the likes of that, but on the other hand, it honestly can be so easy. It can honestly be so quick, simple. We love to see it. But at the same time, I absolutely hate egg hunting in that game. Making Blaziken is just Chick-fil. You know what? That's insulting to Blaziken. You leave my boy out of this. Blaziken is a good lad. And you know what? This is gotta be the 151. The 151th? How does one even say that? Why is English went out of my brain? 151st, there we go. English, good job. You'd almost think I didn't speak it. But yeah, don't get me wrong, Shiny Charizard is so cool, but I have so many of them in Pokemon Go that I've already traded into this game. I don't want any more. I don't want any more. So if we see a shiny Charizard, if we see a shiny Dragonite, if we see a shiny Porygon, we're just gonna ignore them. Because I don't want to break this chain and start all over again. And I swear I thought he was gonna be shiny. I thought he was gonna be shiny because I was just talking smack about him. But you know what? Let's change routes again. This doesn't seem to really be working. On the bright side, we've the nice, peaceful, vibey tunes of Pokemon Black and White playing to keep us somewhat sane on this journey. Hopefully it's keeping you guys sane too. If not, then, you know, pain. A little bit of pain. I cannot remember if my lure has run out. I do not believe so. That would be nice if that was the shiny after just coming onto this route. Oh, and there's a Chansey, so we need to play this.
A giant egg.
A giant egg? Because he's literally holding
a giant egg.
A giant egg. You know what? I really do hope the shiny just walks into me. That would be beautiful. So how do I know it's going to be a shiny? Is that what you mean, Alex? Lol, a giant egg.
A giant egg.
There you go, have another one. Well, with any luck, Kevin, that means we will share such luck and hopefully get the shiny here. Well, with any luck of Vulpix and not anything else. But I might go to the route where we've got the optional 1% Ninetales spawn. Because that would be so clutch if we managed to get the 1% Ninetales. That would be pretty cool. Wait, why did I fat finger the keyboard? I mean, if we're talking about a giant egg, that was totally intentional.
A giant egg.
Okay, we've got the good chill vibes now. Good chill vibes. I keep thinking I can fit between these two, but I'm too thick apparently.
Damn, boy, he's thick, boy. That's a thick ass.
I'm sorry, I pressed that far too late. It lost all comedic value. I apologize. Let me actually just double check to make sure I definitely have a lure active, because I cannot remember. Because my brain hurts. I did not. I've completely ruined myself. Things you love to see. I don't know it's gonna be shiny, because unlike Sword and Shield, this game actually has overworld shinies, so we'll be able to see his majestic, beautiful form, and be able to know that he's a shiny. I mean, assuming we don't miss it, which is a high probability. But hopefully he lets himself be known once the shiny appears. That'll be good. We don't want to fail this shiny once we've been trying to get it for free streams now, because that would be pain. I really need to pepper in more effects on my soundboard. I really do. But yeah, you know what? Let's keep mixing it up, chat. We will go to the route where there is the 1% chance for the Ninetales. It's a little bit more boxed in, so we hopefully shouldn't miss any spawns. So less of a chance to miss a shiny. This route is a bit big, and there's no option to tilt the camera in this game, so it's all based on me not missing the shiny effect. So yeah, you know what? Let's change route. Turn on colorblind modes and everything is shiny. That is good advice right there. If all else fails, we'll just lie. We'll turn it on, or we'll pretend we got the shiny. You know what? I'm being lazy. It's literally just up there. I'm going to walk. I'm going to use those fleshy things attached to my hip. And with any luck, the shiny didn't spawn just as we left, because that would be a shame. But you know what? It's all good. I believe it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time. Only time will tell. Just need to be patient, which I will be honest is not my strong suit. My brain wants everything now. Hey, Ayado, how's it going? Good to see you over on Twitch. We are indeed live on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So if any of you people see me chatting to someone that you can't see in the chat, I promise you I haven't what it's saying. They're just chatting on a different platform. But how's it going, dude? Hoping you're having a good evening so far. If you've just joined, I feel an explanation is in order. We are shiny hunting all of the returning Pokemon that will be released in the Teal MSK DLC, which will be dropping in full. I completely forgot to equip a lure again, oh no. Completely ruined myself. Yeah, Eevee is the transport. It's It explains why he's always in the mood. Because it seems like a bit of a burden. Especially once he has to carry me through the sky. If someone wants to explain that, if someone wants to take that and explain how that's possible, be my guest. And there's another Chansey, so you better believe. A giant egg. I mean, personally, I would love to show you my shiny Ayoto, but the shiny's not appeared yet. But with any luck, and with a bit of support from you guys in the chat, it shouldn't be that long. I hope so anyway, for my sanity. But I hope you're having a nice evening, dude. If you're also shiny hunting anything, let us know. Always nice to know what you guys are going after too, and know how much you all are suffering as well. Honestly, Alex, every time every time I open that screen to see Eevee's in bad mood, so you know what? It makes perfect sense. I mean, it's not like he has to do much apart from that. I'm not even battling with him and he's just sitting on my hat. You know, if anything, my neck is the thing that's taking a pounding here. He should be grateful I'm not standing on his neck. Because, you know, a role reversal would be very easy to arrange. Believe me. Right, we're gonna keep catching. Because we need to keep being able to afford lures and such. So we'll keep going. And look at that, Torbus has joined us for the evening. Isn't it beautiful, Torbus, once I'm not in Discord and you can't randomly pull us into calls? And start and play your curse songs down the mic. You know what? I can completely see what you mean there. I feel like to a certain degree, aesthetically it does look nice. But at the same time, I absolutely hate the chibi art style. Which is exactly why I don't like Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. You know, I feel like that's the game we were all asking. Apart from Pokemon Stadium remakes, everyone asked for Gen 4 remakes. And they finally give in, they finally get around to it, and they completely bottle it. They give it to another studio to do. Like, they don't even bother making it a mainline project. And honestly, I've never been more heartbroken in my life. I mean, to be fair, Torbus, once you do it, you really enjoy spamming it. So you know what? It might be a month, but you know what? You probably got a month's worth of sound effects and spam in that one go. So you know what? You're probably due a break, my friend. You'd love the chibi, really? I mean, I like how colorful everything is. Like, I like how they've just, like, really upped the exposure and everything. Like, everything's bright, everything pops. I do like that, I do enjoy that, but I don't really like the chibi art style. I really don't. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, there were so many good improvements from Diamond Pearl to Platinum. Like, there's even, like, small, like, quality of life things that they should have included in the game. They should have included in the game, man. But instead, they were just like, you know what, we're gonna make this, we're gonna expand the underground, and that's all we're gonna change from the game. Like, even like the Platinum gyms were so much cooler. Especially the Eterna gym was so much cooler in Platinum. And I would have really loved to do the whole parallel world thing that you do in Pokemon Platinum. I would have loved to do that and Switch so much. But no, they just said no. See, I think that's the reason why I'm a bit harsh on it, Torbus. Platinum probably is one of my favorite Pokemon games as well, and I absolutely played it to death. Like, to be fair, even Gen 4 on its own, I played absolute death. Like, on one of my Diamond playthroughs, I put over 1,000 hours in. And I probably reset that game about 20 times, so I probably have a good few thousand hours of playtime on Diamond alone, let alone Platinum. So I feel like that's why I'm a bit harsh on it. I feel like there were so many new additions, like, there's been so many improvements with Pokemon since then. I feel like there's so many new directions it could have went with the remakes. And I honestly felt, by the time I got around to it, I was just bored. I honestly felt like I would have preferred going back and just playing standard Gen 4. I find the underground makes it very easy. Like, I had a Houndoom horrendously quickly once I done my first playthrough of Brilliant Diamonds. Like, I had no business having a Pokemon that good that early on in the game. Like, it really speaks volumes about how much of a how much of a sadist I am, because I really like the punishment of the old games. Like, I miss once you got out of a cave, all your Pokemon are poisoned, half of them are knocked out. You get out of the cave, you finally see light, and there's your rival ready to absolutely annihilate you. I miss those days. I hate this whole, oh, the rival has to be nice and on our side thing. Like, like Silver, he kicked you. He kicked you. Like, can we please just go back to that again? Like, please. Game Freak, if you're listening, I just want a rival that boots me in the face. That is my only requirement for a new Pokemon game. If you do that, we're chill. Yeah, I would probably agree with you. Free's always been a good meme. Ironically, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire were actually very solid remakes. I mean, to be fair, it was hard to get it wrong going from Game Boy Advance to 3DS. But I will be honest, this probably isn't a popular opinion. But I would say Sun and Moon are actually one of my favorite games as well. I don't know why, but that game just has the vibes for me. There's something about it, it's really hard to put my finger on. But that game just has an atmosphere that just clicks with me. And I always enjoy doing playthroughs again of Sun and Moon. Which is weird, because once the game was first announced, I looked at the Ultra Beasts and just thought they were... I honestly thought Ultra Beasts were stupid. Like, I thought they were such a stupid idea. But like, after playing through that game a few times, it just works. Not to quote Todd Howard, but it just works. And now you've got Scarlet and Violet, where you've got the Paradox forms, where, quite frankly, Game Freak just couldn't be bothered naming Pokemon anymore, so they just start naming them based off what they look like. Like honestly, I wouldn't mind like Great Tusk and all just being called Donphan. Like honestly, I wouldn't be annoyed at that. Like, I know we've had about 62 different regional variants of like every Pokemon at this stage, but there's something about like calling the Pokemon Great Tusk that just, it feels weird. It feels wrong. You didn't like Sun and Moon that much? Yeah, I can understand that, if I'm honest. I feel like Sun and Moon was sort of the departure where things got overly... There he is! Yes! And you know what? I'm just going straight into battle. I don't care. We're going after him. We're getting him right now, folks. There we go. That's gotta be it. That has to be it. There you go. You complain about Pokemon long enough, and it gives you the shiny. It gives you the shiny. I was just complaining for like... I was complaining for like 15 minutes. I was actually... I'm speechless right now. I'm actually speechless. I need to save my game. I need to save my game. What was I saying again? Yeah, I'll quickly pick up that train of thought before it completely leaves me, Torbus. I feel like people didn't like Sun and Moon because it was that departure from the game actually feeling somewhat difficult. And I feel things got overly simplified and overly friendly, which I completely understand people for not liking. But you know what? Gen 5, absolute screamer of games. Exactly why we're listening to the playlist right now. And all that complaining has worked, because Game Freak has rewarded me for shiny, for my pain and suffering. You know what? we're only 50 minutes in the stream. So I'm going to have a look through the list of other returning Pokemon that we can catch in this game. And I'm gonna go after some. I feel like I owe you guys that much. But first things first, we need to go to a town whose name has evaded me to buy a Firestone so we can evolve this boy. Eevee remembered a tough time and felt irritated. That's me every day, my friends. That is me every day. Yes, Celadon, that's where we need to go. Yeah, I can understand though, Torbis. But honestly, for some reason, I feel like I'm on the other side of that argument. Whatever it was about that game, it just gave me the vibes. I don't know if it was potentially the atmosphere. I don't know. You know what? It might even be. It might have even been the OST. Because listening back to the OST now for Pokemon Black and White is bringing up so many memories of that game, and I feel like a lot of it is based on the music. I cannot remember what floor I need to go to for the Firestone. I think it's the next one. And you know what? Say what you will about Sun and Moon, it had a fantastic OST. It had the good vibes. Next floor? Honestly, it's been so long since I played Kanto. It really has. It really shows. My lure has run out. That's okay. We're not worried about that. You're not even a salesperson. You're a salesperson. Firestone, please. I will need to sell you my child first to be able to afford it. See, this is actually what I like about this game. It creates almost like its own revenue system. That the more you catch, the more you're rewarded, which I quite like. But you know what, Torbis, buddy? You joined at the right time. We got the shiny. We're all happy. We're about to evolve it. Life is good. Things you love to see. I still haven't saved my game. Let me do that now. Just in case. Don't want to risk ruining ourselves. That would not be good. Wait. Sassy's like the perfect... Oh no, it's not perfect nature, it's minus special. Or minus space. I think he should still be... Oh, I can't inspect his IVs from here, that's fine. Right, let's get this puppy evolved. This is what we've been waiting for, chat. Here we go. The moment we've been waiting for, we finally got him. Our beautiful boy. Or girl, I can't remember which. Wait! Wait! Oh no, I evolved the wrong one! I got excited, I evolved the wrong one. Oh, I'm an idiot. Check your Pokemon, chat. Check your Pokemon. I completely forgot he was in the box. On the bright side, it'll give us the chance to check his stats now. There he is, there's the shiny. Ironically, he's the opposite nature. This guy's speed minus special defense. And look at that, 4 perfect IVs. That'll do. Thank you very much. I need to know I add you to my party and evolve the correct one. Yeah, in that confusion, I completely glossed over everything you said, Torbis, so let me just read through it now, buddy. You think you've seen them about 200 times? I will be honest, I honestly need to catch up with the movies and the anime so much. I don't know why, but I just never... Minus once I was younger, I just never really caught up with the anime. Maybe because I find Ash so frustrating. I mean, it's nice that he's finally a champion, but dude, it shouldn't have taken you over 20 years. Come on. Right, can chat confirm I actually have the right Pokemon in my party this time? Cause that was stressful. There we go, he's got his little black booties on, that's the right one. I can't believe I wasted 5,000 Poké-Dollars evolving the wrong Pokemon. Here we go. Here's the right one for you. Yeah, honestly, dude, I'm the same. Like, I've seen the original movies, but like, so many of the new ones I've just completely glossed over. Completely glossed over. There we go. We have the right boy finally evolving. That's definitely going to be a short. That has to be a short. Absolutely beautiful. We finally got it. We finally got shiny Ninetales. And this is the time of the evening that I need to check Pokemon DB to see what other Pokemon I can hunt from this game that will be returning in the DLC. But I will leave you on the screen with Ninetales whilst I have a look. Actually, you know what? I'll go a step better. I'll put you to our shiny hunting intermission. And a catch up of some of the shinies I've gotten over the last few weeks. Enjoy. But yeah, ideally I would have had more Pokeballs, which I completely forgot to buy after doing so many raids recently. And ideally I would have had horrendously long. I do apologize. Paralyze him, which I also don't
That should be better now.
Can Spark even... Okay, Spark can paralyze, but... Whether we... It actually worked. It actually worked. Okay, right. At least this keeps the stream going a bit longer. The fact that we're just gonna have to very slowly chip away at his health of a very, very weak Pokemon. I don't even know what Terra type this... I don't even know why this guy is in my team, if I'm quite honest with you. You know what, we'll Terra type him. We'll Terra type him so we can do a bit more damage here, people. But you know what, Small? That's not a bad time at all for you to appear in the chat for the first time. Not a bad time at all to say hello. But you know what, does this guy only have... We might actually be okay, because he doesn't seem to be going for any attacking moves. So you know what, we're just gonna slowly chip away at his health. Why is he just using Scary Face over and over again? You know what? This was, what, just over an hour? We might actually try to get a back-to-back Ursaring here. Oh wait, no, no, it's fine, it's fine. Why did I think that was him using Rest? You know we're gonna throw Pokemon on him, that should be low enough, right? Nope, not low enough. You know what? I think I'm due a critical catch, so I'm just gonna throw a few more Pokeballs and hope I don't run out. Okay, yeah, we're gonna damage him more. I don't want to risk it. Okay, why does this guy only know Scary Face and Snore? What is he doing? Eevee remembered a tough time. I feel the exact same. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are now off to Seafoam Island to try to get shiny Seal / Dugong. Because he's also returning in the new game. And you know what? The department shop is confusing. I'm gonna go to Saffron City to quickly top up on Pokeballs and such before heading out to try to get Seal. Why have I lost the Poke Center? Or the Pokemart? But, yeah. Apologies if any of the nonsense I was spewing didn't make sense, chat. I will be honest, I was a little bit flustered after finally finding the shiny. And then accidentally evolving the wrong Pokemon. Ayato, you are shiny hunting Sandshrew and you've caught 330 in a row, jeez. That is, it's not ideal, I will be honest with you. Hopefully it shouldn't be too much longer, buddy. Right, Max Lure, get them in. Let's go. And we are now off to Seafoam Islands. I cannot remember if I can directly... Why is my Eevee always in such a bad mood? He's always in such a bad mood. Can I fly directly to Seafoam? I cannot. I will need to do it the long way. I'm sure being in the ice cold water will only cheer Eevee up. Only cheer him up more. Won't put him in a bad mood at all. Oh, wait, I haven't battled the people here? Okay, well we're taking a bit of a detour. We have to completely obliterate this woman first. Yeah, my Aerodactyl's nearly level 100 after catching that many Vulpixes. Actually, wait, he's about to tick over to level 100, oh my. Oh my. We really do have some peaceful music as we're absolutely obliterating this per person's Pokemon. And you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. Absolutely ruined. Look at that! He ticked over to level 100. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, see, this game is so confusing for stats. The fact that you can just give it a pile of candies to essentially like double each of its stats is just weird. Why they decided to make that a thing, I have no idea. Here we go, Seafoam Island. Oh wait, you want straight. Okay, it is seal time. Oh cool, we got the 1% Squirtle. I see, you know what, I still actually have a chain going, so I probably don't even need to catch anything. But we're going to anyway, we might as well. I need to find an optimal place in here. Oh look at that, we got our lure! Which is reminding me to put lure on. Beautiful. Hey, and our 1% Squirtle. Oh no, Zubat spawn here. No. No. Surely not. I'm just trying to find an optimal place, chat, to chain these guys. You know what? This mightn't actually be terrible right here. And we can just keep going up and down the ladder to reset things. So you know what? Yeah, let's get started. I probably should look up what a shiny seal looks like in the first place. Also, I love the way they called the seal Pokemon literally the seal. It sort of makes me forgive Game Freak for being lazy in the later games. Okay, he's a yellow color, that should be pretty easy to find. Should be pretty easy to see. I need to reset my catch chain now, is the only thing. Wait, I haven't caught a seal before, really? Interesting. Interesting life choices. I need to actually quickly set up my counter, because I did not set it up for going live. and we have to do this all over again. Love that. Things you love to see. And the issue is now we actually have to concentrate because these guys are gotta be nowhere near as easy to catch as the Vulpixes. So we need to actually concentrate now, chat. Which, like I've said before, not always my strong point. And these guys seem to be a lot more, these guys seem to be a bit more of an escape artist than the Vulpixes previously. But you know what? The more we catch, the easier it's all fine. We've got the good bops of Pokemon Black going. I needed to check that I haven't used it myself, because that would have been ruined. I know it's late tonight, but I actually do need to work in an hour, so I probably shouldn't have started this right now, going for a second hunt. But you never know, it could be a quick one. I do not believe that in the slightest based on how long it took us to get Vulpix. But you never know. Pretty sure we're free now. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to start using berries again for a while. Just to make this a little bit easier until they get a little bit more catchable. But I hope you guys are having a good evening so far. I appreciate you guys hanging out through the pain. Oh, I completely bottled that throw. Completely bottled it. There we go, we got him in. That's good. But yeah, hopefully this guy doesn't give us as many issues as Vulpix did. And hopefully, if I do find a shiny, I actually have the right one this time. But yeah, I've said it before, I don't know why this song reminds me of the Casino Zone in Sonic and Tails, but it really does. It really does. And you know what? I'm okay with that because it's an absolute ball. But will we find the shiny before I have to go off to work again? Well, I say go off to work, I need to walk 2 feet across to get my laptop. I will pick up that item, because if not, it will... Oh, free Ultra Ball! Well, that works. That helps. Yeah, I think the best way, if I'm not getting spawns, is just go up and down to reset the spawns. I do not remember if we've run out of lure. We have not. Wow, Slowpoke is a thick boy in this game. And apparently so is Golbat that we've just ran into. Oh no. Also a very hard catch, apparently. Interesting. Hopefully we don't get shiny Golbats. Because yet again, I've already got a gazillion of them. I do not need any more. And if Seal could spawn instead of Slowpoke, that would be beautiful. Oh god, there's so many Golbats. Oh my god, oh, there's even more. Please stop. Please no. Leave me alone. The Slowpoke can make it worse because I can't get out of the way. The Slowpoke are like boxing me in from getting away from the Golbats. This is platform gaming if I've ever seen it. This is platform gaming right here, chat. But of course, if you haven't given the like button a little tickle, please do consider it. It helps spread our pain to as many people as possible. Pain. And we all know everyone wants to see that, right? Probably should use those Ultra Balls first, but you know. Also, I said this earlier, but I really like how obviously, like, once this game was first made, the original anyway, obviously they were very technologically limited. So it's so funny seeing like the Pokemon that sound the same as different Gen 1 Pokemon. Because it does confuse my brain, I will be honest. You know what, I'm actually gonna switch to an Ultra Ball here, just in case this guy does run away. I don't want Nano Berry, one Ultra Ball, thank you. Wait, I could use one Pokeball and one Ultra Ball, okay. That's not confusing at all. I might as well use these first, because we're gonna use just a standard Pokeball to catch this guy once we find the shiny. So yeah, let's use those up first, shall we? It's huge. That's his body shaming. There's no need for that in this day and age. That is not very positive thinking. There we go. You might be huge, but I love you, buddy. No body shaming here. I think it's time we go up the ladder and come back down again. But yeah, we'll keep this going a bit longer. We'll keep going for about 30 minutes or so. I would preferably like to rest my eyes for a little bit, because I am working for the next 4 hours pretty much straight. So, Pain? But you know what, if you guys are gonna chat away, keep us entertained, then we'll stay about as long as possible. How did you escape, good sir? Is your name Houdini? Completely bottled that throw now. Yeah, I really need to focus here. It's not as if they can run away and break the chain. Oh wait, that's exactly what they can do. Which he's about to do, no doubt. Because I just mentioned it. Oh no, only for one, really? Yeah, I really need to break the ball. Surprisingly, that went in the ball. I've also completely forgotten to update my catch chain. Because, you know, I'm clearly a professional. Such a professional, what can I say? There we go. That's better. Oh, stay away. Oh look, we finally ran out of the lure. Oh no. It honestly would be good compensation if this game gives me an early shiny for how much pain Vulpix was. But you know what, I don't believe Game Freak likes me that much. With the amount I've complained about the last few games, I really don't think Game Freak likes me that much. Oh god, I'm honestly really bottling this, chat. I know you came here for those masterful throws I usually have, but I'm sorry to disappoint. I'm just not on the ball this evening. Excuse the terrible pun, it was not intentional. Do a little wiggle. A little wiggle for the chat. Love that. Oh, how I'm gonna work for the next 4 hours and not fall asleep, I have no idea. But, unfortunately it's self-inflicted, so I only have myself to blame. As much as I'd like to cast some blame on you fine people watching the stream tonight, it's all my fault. Sealed the Right, we'll get this out of the way. We'll get this out of the way first. Completely unintentional. There we go. Amazing. 10 out of 10. He really is a water pupper. He really is. You gotta love that. Right, we're nearly a third of the way through. He says that as if it's not going to catch every single thing that moves after he hits the 31 chain, but you know, it's fine. It's all good. Oh no, not gold bats. Stay away. You stay away too, Jinx. I don't want any of that today. Please, no. See, I don't know if this is the most efficient place to hunt. There might be a bigger part of the island. And you know what? I keep getting trapped here, so yeah, maybe this isn't the best place to be hunting. But you know what? We finally got Vulpix. We finally got Ninetales. I'm happy. That's one crossed off the list. But we're going to make our way through the officially announced ones in the Pokemon Direct first. I feel like that's definitely the best way to do it. I am aware that the list is pretty much being data mined, so it is pretty much guaranteed what Pokemon will be returning in the DLC. But I'll be nice. I'll do the ones that have been officially announced first. And then I'll start... Oh, I missed a seal there by going up the ladder foolishly. I didn't need to. Yeah, maybe this isn't the best idea. I feel like I'm going to go up the ladder accidentally and miss the shiny. That would not be good. This feels like the wrong place to be on the surfboard. It feels wrong to me. You know what? Yeah, this might actually be a tier. This is far better. Oh, there's the rare spawn Dugong. Well, see, I like the mystery of the legendary birds in this game. Like, it was very... I'm not gonna trade you Articuno. Oh wait, no, it's the Articuno mask. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I thought he wanted me to trade an Articuno. See, that's never happening, buddy. I don't care how many Pidgeys you've got. Or maybe, is this a bit... This looks a bit more optimal here. Yeah. I mean, we can always mix things up. We can always, my support friend is not here. There we go. I can't believe I evolved the wrong Vulpix earlier. That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. There we go. There's our bug. We still definitely have a lure, right? I know I ask this question every 5 seconds. Yeah, we still have a lure. It's fine. But yeah, I wish this was like other games, and the more that you change, the more that influenced the spawns. I feel like that Vulpix hunt was honestly such a struggle. And we weren't getting that many Vulpix spawning in, so yeah, that would be nice. But it's all good. We've got the vibey Pokemon Black music. And actually, you know what? One thing I'm gonna do quickly, I'm gonna update the stream. I'm gonna move our Ninetales across and quickly get a Dugong/Seal shiny for you all to see what we're hunting. Just to make sure we're all on the same page. Oh, this is a momentous moment as we drag Ninetales across from the current hunt to recently found. Beautiful. Look at that. We love to see it. We love to see it. Let's quickly add our seal, shall we? He's probably gonna be massive on the screen. There we go, there's our boy. There's our boy. Drag him across. There's our sea pupper. Beautiful. There we go. We're all set now, guys. It's nice to see Ninetales in the last found, so we know we've actually accomplished something for once. Beautiful, we love to see it. Oh, there's the Squirtle, the rare Squirtle. But yeah, we probably will wrap things up soon. We could potentially get the shiny before we need to end the stream. But we'll see. With a little bit of help and inspiration for you guys, hopefully we'll get out. That would be nice. It would be nice to end the stream with a double shiny. And honestly, if I'm gonna miss a shiny, it's gonna be going down one of these ladders. It really will. It really will. You know, we actually have two good areas here, so I might just go between the ladders to avoid me using my lures. Probably the best way to do this. I mean, it's just a shame there's not a Pokemart here, because that would be very useful for buying more Pokeballs. But we've got the Driftfield music going, the good vibes are here, we're having a good time. If Seal would get in the ball, we'd be having a far better time. So, please get in the ball. Caught you mid-jump, oh no. Also, I feel like every time I go on a rant, that's when the shiny appears. So maybe I just need to get really angry each time. Maybe that's a thing. But yeah, it might take a while for us to get the 150 plus that we had of Vulpixes for Seals. Oh, I missed that one, that's annoying. It's a little bit sad it doesn't do the sound like the ladders did in the original. That would be good. That was... And I don't even mean to big up my ego, but that was a perfect throw right there. Exact timing, that was beautiful. If that doesn't deserve a shiny, I have no idea what does. I love how our seal on the screen's vibing the music. That in itself is its own vibe. Gotta love it. Yet again, I've got plenty of shiny Squirtle, so I would actually be annoyed if one of those appeared instead of Seal. Bottled again, good job. It is actually ironic, the Seal hitting the Pokeballs back at me as if it was a beach ball. The irony is not lost to me, believe me. We're up to 15, we're about halfway through the 30 chain, the 31 chain. And then after that we're just going to be doing what we're usually doing, just catch everything that moves. But yeah, it will be nice to transition to Legends Arceus once you actually get chains. And you actually get a good amount of spawns and things that you're actually looking for shining. So that should be good for doing Yanma and the likes of that. Okay, we seem to be getting good spawns now. That's good. That's what we want to see, chat. Even if I complete the bottle the throws each and every time. But we'll probably try to get as close to the 31 catches now. And probably leave the stream there for leaving it. Probably wise for my sanity. We'll see how it goes. Yet again, I don't know what this song is, but I vibe with it. It is... And it just ends as I'm vibing with it. It obviously does not agree with my vibe. That makes me sad. Cloyster's level 18. You know what, I don't even remember using a Cloyster in my team, so you're obviously just randomly there for no explicit reason. Oh, look at the Seal, he's playing on the Pokeball. Hopefully that means he will get in the ball. There we go. But yeah, now that we've got the well, you know what? We've actually cursed ourselves by starting the shiny hunt because now we need to continue. Because if I do exit the game, it will break the chain. So I was going to switch to... Wow, I just did a flip turn of that bad boy there. I've always got to switch like Swords or Legends Arceus to hunt something else. But now that we've started this, we're locked in until we get the shiny. We are locked in until we get this shiny. Okay, 20. We're closing in. We're closing in on the required numbers to hopefully make our lives a little bit easier for getting shiny. Dude, can you stop? Just accept your capture. Pretend it's SeaWorld. Oh, that got dark very quickly. Nope, you don't want to join me at SeaWorld. Okay, we're getting there, chat. We're getting there. I appreciate you guys being patient and sticking with me whilst I hunt down these many sea puppers. On the bright side, they're very slow moving, so it's hard for them to get away. Exactly what you want. But you know what? We're actually running out of Pokeballs, so we might actually need to leave the stream there shortly. And we're back to the depressing music. I feel like that's actually the perfect time to end the stream. But we'll keep going for a few moments longer. We'll try to get the 31 out of the way. And we'll probably end it there. Yet again, I feel like I would be annoyed if I saw a shiny Squirtle. I've gotten so many already, I don't need any more. We haven't really picked the optimal Pokemon to go after. Seals, he's not really that much of a different color. It might be... if I'm not paying attention, there's a chance I could miss it. I'd preferably like to avoid that at all costs if possible. Please, get the ball. You know what? The sad music is spoken. We've just broken the chain. And you know what? That's as good as... You know what? That's actually perfect. That means we can actually change game and switch to a different shiny hunts. Because we're back at square one now. So yeah, I think... I don't know if I believe in signs from the shiny gods, but that might have been it. That might have been the sign to put this game in the bin for a few days, whilst we do something different on the channel. What do you think, Slowpoke? But yeah, I think we're gonna leave it there. I appreciate all you guys catching the stream. Appreciate you chatting away, keeping me somewhat sane. And I will see you in the next one. I will most likely be live tomorrow. We'll, like I say, we'll probably switch it up. We might do Legends Arceus and do a Wild Hunt. Or we might do Sword and Shield, do some more Masuda egg hunting. I have not yet decided. We will decide that. But I will see you guys soon. Until then, enjoy. Take care. Goodbye.